how to do confidence monitor black and white chords, white text on black backgrounds that the musicians see off the stage. When you get a message from John Hood that says, hey, I have all the songs, but one thing remains, needs some work. For example, there's a verse, two, and sequence, but not the chord chart. That might be a sequencing thing, but I'm just going to go ahead and show you how to take care of um, the confidence monitor. So the way we're going to do this is we need to get the actual, we use the number chart for this. So we're going to we click on here, come over to files, and then do number chart, and we're going to want to download this file. So it's the center button. This is going to download the file, and it opens it up here, which is great. Let me change this to the desktop. So I'm going to move this to the desktop. So I have this file now over here. So what we need to do is convert this file that we had downloaded to the inverse of this. And there is an Automator script on Macintosh that I use for this. I think it's B&W. Lyric conversion is what I call it. And we can make this available so that anyone can use it on any Apple machine. But basically, if you run this, let me close this window because we don't need this for now. I'm going to run this script that I opened up, and it says add titles to the intro sections, identify chord display. Basically, that means, and it's already on. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm on Death is Arrested. I need to do the other one, but I'll go ahead and do this one. You'll notice that there's a title right here. That title needs to be added so that when you start to cut and paste this first block, the title is here. Otherwise, you get all this extra stuff underneath the title. So the title kind of needs to live like right here. So that is that. It's going to walk me through opening of Dropbox here and this upcoming week's outline. The numbers live in Dropbox. They live under chord display and numbers. And this Dropbox account is the Pleasant Valley production Dropbox, I believe. So here are all the songs here. So we're going to go back to our Automator and see what the next step is. Dropbox and the PCO tabs are open. Go to the PCO outline, download the entire songbook, just select chord charts, checkbox, and then come back here. So we don't really need to do all of the songs. We're just doing one of the songs. So I've already downloaded the PDF, and I'm ready for my next step. Select the PDF songbook for conversion. When you click OK, a dialog box will open, and you want the target downloaded file to convert, and give it a minute to convert. So I'm going to click OK. It's going to bring up this box, and I want to point it to this file. So I can either click and drag this over, or I could have gone to desktop over here and found it as well. So I'm going to select it, hit choose, let it do its work, and here is my brand new inverted chord chart. And now it says use Shift Command +4, and you can screenshot sections. So, and then we're going to place these screenshots into a folder. So basically, here's how this is going to work. Let me kind of clear my desktop. So I'm going to expand this a little bit. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go Shift Command 4, whatever that combination was. It gives you crosshairs. And for the intro, I'm going to click and drag. Now I could do it here, but it's going to make it huge on the back screen. So I kind of drag the field of snapshot to be about the same width as what the rest of the blocks are going to be. So I release, and you'll notice that it's starting to put all my screenshots over here on my desktop. I do it for the verse. I do it for the second verse. I do it for each of the sections all the way through. I don't have to do each one. When it gets to a section like chorus 2, it's basically a repeat of this one up here. Sometimes if it's too big of a block like this, you have to do it in sections. So I'll show you kind of how I would do that. I'm going to do chorus 2 with that section, and then the second part of chorus 2 with this section. And even if there's an instrumental, we do that. Okay, so now we have all of our files over here. And really what I like to do is I like to take these. I'm working with a different mouse today. So how do I, come on. Oh, it's not letting me put it in a folder. Come on. There we go. Okay. So I'm going to put all of these into a new folder called Death Was Arrested. I'm going to open up this folder, and then I start renaming these individual clips. So this would be intro because it's the very first thing to happen. So I just go intro, go down to the next one. This is verse 1. You could also go verse 1. The people building the slides are pretty smart, so they'll know. You can do verse 2. Whatever you do, make them consistent. There's already verse 2, so I didn't mean to do that. I meant to do this. So here's a course that is split up into 2 different parts. So the way we do this is we would do course 2A and then course 2B. And that way it's both labeled the same thing, but you know the A, B, C, D would be different sections of the same glob, the same song section. Once you get this done, you're going to take this entire file and you're going to go back to your Dropbox. And basically, let me make sure I'm going to rename this something different. I'll just copy to delete. You can click and drag this. I believe, well, let's do something a little different. I can do upload folder. And then I can just basically upload this folder and it'll live on Dropbox, and that's where John knows to pull stuff in. And then obviously go back to Slack and let people know that you've put it in there. Where is Death is Arrested? Here it is. So to give you an example, I mean, this is what mine looks like that I had uploaded. Those are PNG files with the screenshots, but you'll notice how this one is laid out. Intro, that's the bridge, course 1, course 2, tag, verse 1, 2, 3, and 4. That's pretty much it. All right. Hope that helps.